Hello everybody. For today's bike ride in Lewes, we are going to ride all along the coast of the Delaware Bay today. So if you've never done that, join us on this ride. It's going to be great. We are going to start right here by Fisherman's Wharf here, and we're going to go down Market Street, work our way out Cedar Ave, the whole way out to the Yacht Club. Then on the way back, we're going to take this road called Bay Ave, come down Bay Ave, go by some of the beaches, work our way out past the Cape May Lewes Ferry into the state park, go up to the very tip up there to the north, and then work our way back on the bike trail. So enjoy the ride. This is the Fisherman's Wharf area of the Lewes-Rehoboth Canal. We're gonna start our bike ride today right here from this parking lot of the Fisherman's Wharf. So from this area, this road dead ends. Take East Market Street here down this side street. So you can hang a left here in Massachusetts Avenue, and we'll loop around here. And here we're coming up to Cedar Street. Hang a left on Cedar Street. This is the road that we're gonna take right out through Lewes Beach. And it has a pretty nice shoulder that you can ride out along here. But this is the main drag out through Lewes Beach that's gonna take us out to the Yacht Club. So you'll notice a lot of these small little places are being replaced by these big new homes out here. This is still Cedar. We're gonna continue out there to the Yacht Club, but on the way back, we'll go down that street. It runs parallel to this one. You'll notice as we ride out here, there's a place called the Children's Beach House. This was placed right here on the Delaware Bay. It's an awesome place for students with disabilities and some types of delays can come here and spend some time here and get to hang out by the bay. And here's the Lewes Yacht Club. It's the last point out along this road here where we're gonna end up. You can tell I'm riding in March. It's kind of cool here, so there's not a lot of activity this time of year. All right, and here is the end of the road. There's another parking spot right here. You can come out here to park and ride from here. So let's talk a little bit about this area here. Right in front of us, that's the Broadkill River that goes the whole way up to Milton, Delaware from there. And then there's a little inlet of water there that goes into a big marsh to your left. And here's the little University of Delaware campus they have down here for some ocean courses. And this canal here, this is the Lewes-Rehoboth Canal that goes down through Lewes and Rehoboth. And here's the opening to the bay, and here is Lewes Beach. And our ride today, we're gonna be going all along this coastline, out as far as you can see in the distance. There's a lighthouse out there. That's where we're gonna be ending up later on today. So here's a view of the Delaware Bay coastline in March. Okay, so coming back this way, we're heading down the road here back toward Lewes Beach, but let's take Main Avenue right here. This is the one you want to take on the way back, because this is a side street that gets us off of the main road here. And we're gonna go right along the coast, because all these homes here, there's the Yacht Club again. All of these homes face right out over the water. They're beautiful little places back through here. But this is a nice little side street that a lot of people can walk along or bike along, and it keeps you off of the main drag as we are cutting through Lewes Beach. So all along here, there are little places that you could cut up to the beach. See these little openings here? And they take you right to the beach. Let's take one of these paths now. Kind of wander up through here. Give you an idea of what this area is like. It's like a little piece of paradise on this cool spring morning. And you'll notice that the road curves back out here to Cedar for a minute because of the children's beach house in the middle. So we get back on Cedar and we'll go 1 block and then get back on the side street. So right here, we're gonna hang a left on Michigan Avenue. That gets us back on this little side street right next to the children's beach house in there. And we'll continue on our journey here down the side street. You'll notice some of these types small little beach cottages aren't so small anymore. They're putting some nice big new ones up here. When you get to the end of the street here, you got some options. We could hang a right and go back out there where the traffic is with Cedar, but instead we're gonna go this way. Hang a left and go right up here by the bay, and we'll go out to the beach. So when you come out to the end here, there's Dairy Queen right at the end. If you want some ice cream, you can stop there. A lot of people get ice cream and then park right here at Lewes Beach. And if you gotta use the bathroom, there's a little Lewes Beach Patrol building right here. So at the end of this parking lot, you hit the dunes. So you gotta go down this little back way here and back out to the main road that we're gonna take out to the entrance of the state park. Okay, so now we're on Cape Henlopen Drive heading east toward the ocean. So this road right here, that would take us back in toward Rehoboth and everything, but we're gonna go straight and keep heading toward the entrance to Cape Henlopen State Park. And you'll notice right out here is the Cape May Lewes ferry. So we're riding along the road on the way out here by the ferry, but on the way back, we're gonna stay on a bike trail because I prefer not to ride along traffic if we don't have to. And when you come up here by the ferry, don't take the main entrance, but take the foot passenger parking entrance, and we'll show you a place called Grain on the Rocks. That's a little interesting to see. Check it. Yeah. And right next to the entrance to the ferry terminal is the Grain on the Rocks entrance. And then also there's a little place that you can rent bikes in the summer months here. So here we are at Grain on the Rocks. This is a great place to sit if you want to sit by the water. They have little fireplaces here. It's March right now, that's why it's not very crowded. Here's where the ferry comes in and out from Cape May. And sometimes other ships and boats can park along here. So from where we started at the yacht club, we're about halfway to making our way out to the lighthouses. So you can see how the bike trail is right along us here. See it right there? That's the way we'll be riding back. And here we are at the entrance of the state park. And now the shoulder of the road is now part of the bike trail. So right after you enter the entrance of the state park, you'll come to this turn here. Take the one to the left, Bathhouse Nature Center. I have another video if you want to see that goes straight ahead. But we're gonna make a left here and head out to the northern point of the state park. Now as you're coming up here, see it says youth camp? We're gonna take a left right here because this is gonna take us out to the fishing pier. So here you can see the road to the left is the fishing pier and the one to the right is the youth camp. Let's go check that out. And here we are at the fishing pier. There it is, straight ahead. There's also another place here if you need to use a bathroom. On your right, there's some rentals for kayaks and fishing items. It's another great place to come and sit by the bay here. So as you exit the fishing pier, hang a left get back on the bike trail, and we're heading out toward the bathhouse. This is a cool little place. It's a nature center. It's definitely worth checking out. This is another place where if you drive down here, see the Friends of Cape Henlopen State Park, that little shed, you can rent bikes there and ride all around the park around here. And here you can see we went to the Cape May Lewes Ferry and the bait and tackle shop. Now we're at the Seaside Nature Center and we're working our way up to the point at the very top there. And here's it. We're gonna go to the left to Point Overlook. And if we have any Frisbee golf fans watching this video, here on the right is a Frisbee golf place where quite a few people come to play Frisbee golf. So here we're gonna keep making our way to the point up this road. This is the only part of the park that doesn't have any bike trails, so we gotta ride along the road. And you're gonna ride right past a ship reporting station here as the ships come in from the Atlantic up the Delaware Bay. They help monitor the traffic. So we made it to the ever-changing Cape Henlopen Point. This is the northernmost point of the tip in the state park here. And you'll see down here is our lighthouse that we were riding our bike toward all this time. And there it is. Congratulations if you rode along with me. So if you see that windmill in the distance, that's where we began our bike ride a while ago. And then we just rode all along the coast here. This is one of our favorite places to hang out, so if you click on the videos you can see here, I'll attach a lot of sunset videos from the Delaware Bay that you can watch in your own time. So there is an awesome bench up here that you can sit and have a beautiful view of the lighthouse from here. That was the Delaware Bay, and then we got this point of land, another little lighthouse way in the distance, and over to the right here is the Atlantic Ocean. So from this point at the tip up here, you can either go out to the bay or you can go down to the ocean. So as you leave the state park, you're gonna wanna come over here and get on the trail. And this is the trail that'll take us back to Lewes, and you don't have to ride with all the traffic. So this is the bike ride back. We're on the trail this time instead of along the road. It's much nicer this way. So at this intersection, go straight across. Intersection, hang a left. We came on Massachusetts. We're going back East Market, and now we're heading right back toward the canal in Lewes where we began. Thanks for riding with me today, everybody. It was a great ride. Adios. For the sun to rise.